I think the tire fell off.
They're closed. Alright guys, so welcome back yet again. This video here will be on the Kawasaki engine go-kart. I just wanted to let you guys know it's been a while. This video was filmed and edited right next to the first video. So the first video, obviously, as you saw or have seen, it just got it running, you know, and this video is of trying to get it drivable. So I also wanted to let you know I do read comments, stuff like that. I saw that I had a comment saying I shouldn't use the tank with the settlement bowl. I wish I would have seen it prior to this video, so I just wanted to tell you guys that this video, there are some things that people probably have already commented, but I've already, you know, I kind of just went back to back with this one. Then I got sidetracked with the other go-kart and other projects, so that's why it's been a while, because I've been trying to do multiple things. And I also want to say thank you guys all for subscribing. I did hit 10,000 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I have been putting out, and I hope you enjoy what is to come. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully this is a good video for you guys, and hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, I have the go-kart back in the garage. I ended up cleaning up the engine a bit. This I have to try to figure out how to get that off. I'll probably get like very fine sandpaper, see if I can clean that up. And then as I was cleaning it, I found like the serial number right here, so we'll look that up as well. But I figured I'd clean up the engine a bit while I was trying to figure out the clutch, and I was looking up some stuff on it, and it says that the clutch plates could be stuck. So what I did was I researched how to get your clutch plates unstuck for a motorcycle, and one guy said you just put oil in and then zip tie your clutch. So I kind of did that, but what I'm going to do, like I have the clutch zip tied right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it up and let it run to let the fluid kind of circulate, and but keep the clutch held in. And then a lot of other people, what they did was they held the clutch, they hit the gas, and I know it's on a motorcycle, not a go-kart, but they would rev up a bit and then pop it into gear, and then that would free it up as well. The issue is I don't really feel that comfortable doing something like that right now. Well, only because there's a door right there and I don't want to hit it. But if I were to try that, I'd hit the brake, pop it, because it'll die anyhow. But a lot of people, they'll rev it up a bit, pop it in, and that would help too. So I figured what I do now is just run it with the clutch held in, and let some of that fluid just kind of circulate and stuff like that, because the engine did sit for 30 years. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if something is stuck with the clutch. Yesterday, when I had the engine running, mainly this side carburetor was leaking real bad out of the bowl. This side one wasn't as bad as this one was, but I went through them both. I didn't film it because I didn't want to bore you guys with it, but I went through both carburetors, made sure to do one at a time. So I took one off, cleaned it, put it back on, did it with the other side, and just wanted to make sure that, you know, I didn't swap the two. So that's what I did with here. So I'm going to start it up, make sure there's no leaks, and hopefully that clutch also gets unstuck as well. And before I start it up, I am going to open the side door, some of the back windows, and and hope, try to get it ventilated as well. But I just want to check for leaks and try to get this clutch unstuck. So this red light helps us to know when we're in neutral, which is pretty neat. So I have it in neutral right now. I have the gas on. So I ended up getting the clutch to work. What I did was I put it on this jack, got it where the tires would spin, and I still had the clutch zip tied. And what I did was, because I saw some videos where someone had a motorcycle where they hung it up, they put it in gear, let it spin, and then they would hit the brake. So I did that a couple of times, and then it finally, as you see, I cut off the zip tie, and then it finally started to work, and I kind of tested it out. Right now I have it in neutral. I was thinking about taking it out, but it did rain earlier, so it's all wet out. So I'm gonna wait for a nicer day and then bring it somewhere and test it out, because we gotta also test the brakes, because it does have drum brakes, but we are thinking about changing it to disc. But as of right now, I'm just gonna test that. And another thing is I'm thinking about welding something from this to up here to kind of support that, because the casing breaking, it like kind of pushes it back a bit. So I think if I just add something here to kind of add some support, it'll help not move that back. Another thing is I gotta figure out the shift pattern. I looked it up, and I think it says that, like, for the bike, all the way down was neutral, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is all the way, like, just up. So looking at this, if it was here, all the way down would be neutral. So I think all the way back, because pulling this back would be, so like this would be neutral all the way back, pulling it back. But as you see, when I pull this or push it, it kind of shifts everything. So I want to kind of make something to kind of hold right here still, and like kind of stiffen it up so it's more of a rotate instead of a push, and then bring it out and test drive it. So as of right now, we're leaving this oil for now, the oil tank. We just need to now take it out and ride it. So I'm gonna wait until it hopefully tomorrow maybe, or over the weekend sometime, but take it out and test drive it and see what it could do. Alright guys, so I think I got the clutch all figured out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna load it in the truck, try to find a place where we could test it out. And I'm thinking when I first start, I'm gonna kind of take it easy, and then I would like to kind of see how fast I could get up to. So I'm gonna get to you guys once we find a spot, because I would like to try to find a spot that is kind of open. Alright guys, so as you see, I just got it unloaded. I got my helmet, got some extra gas. I was doing some research, like kind of on the frame. I think this was one of those old racing go-karts with the dual engines, because if you look where the battery is, and over on this side, it looks like there were engine plates, and the guy who built this must have cut off the axle and put that axle on, but kept the plates, which is pretty cool. But so now I'm gonna just put the ramps up, start it, let it kind of warm up, and then go for a test drive. So as you see, we have an issue. We're gonna have to bring it home, fix it, and then bring it back. I only stayed in like first, and I ended up hitting like 38 miles per hour, and that was only in first. And it's just way squirrely. Like, this thing's fast. The metal bowl that was in here, well, as you see, it's no longer here. It fell off and broke. I walked around and I got all the pieces. Only issue is there's now gas like just that poured right in there. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to clean that out. But we're gonna bring it home and either try to fix this or try to figure something else out. So we're back at the house, and here's what I came up with. The other tank we were gonna use had a glass ball, so I replaced it, and I tightened this as much as I can, and just to eliminate any rattle, if any, I zip tied under this so it won't back itself out, and then I zip tied here and across here to help hold it up a bit too. So I'm hoping that this won't rattle loose. And I did try to clean this out. It's the outside that's dirty, so I did clean the inside. So I know it looks dirty, but I did clean it. So now we're gonna go back. I got a can of gas. We are gonna eventually get new tires. By eventually, we are gonna have to, because one, these ones are kind of shaped odd, but also it just, they're over 30 years old. Everything is fine. The clutch works, the shifting works, the brakes work, and I accidentally stalled it because of me being in a go-kart. My mind says I could hit the brake and be fine, but I forgot to hold in the clutch and it stalled on me. So with that being said, I gotta remember, I gotta hold the clutch in. So we're gonna go back out to where we were and do a little more riding.
the tire fell off.
What?
I think the tire fell off.
They're closed. And that's leaking bad. So there it is. We're having an issue. It's leaking bad from that bowl thing. I just wanted to get a couple driving in for you guys. And another thing is, we're definitely going to have to swap out the tires in the back because they're starting to come off the bead. Hopefully I can come back with better tires. And make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I hope you enjoyed your cruise down Delashment Road.